Hi, it's Neil from Mighty Little Green Machine. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing some, I don't know, a bunch of different stuff. The other day, which I didn't film, I'll show you this in a minute. I filled all the holes in where the stump was, and I started cleaning all this up. I want to drag all the rest of this down away from this bank here. These two trees I'm going to knock over with the backhoe at some point. Not today, because it's too windy, but I want to clean up to it better, and I'm going to use that to fill in more down over there, just to get it gone, because this is where my building's going to go. I'll probably do some backhoe work on the road, and I'm going to walk the road and see if I can get in there with the box blade or not. I think it might already be too warm. I may have to let it dry out more. But let's get started. When I was out here working the other day, I realized I'm going to have to buy a bunch of fill or find some free fill or something, because I got to really bring up the grade over there to get this level. Because I want to put, like I said, I want to put something down here. I wanted to do a garage. I don't think I'm going to do it this year. I think I'm going to buy a very nice heavy duty, like a Shelter Logic, but I found a company that makes them in the US. They're a little bit pricey, but they're not nearly as much as a garage, and they're much stronger. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I just haven't decided if I'm just going to put a gravel base down or if I'm going to go ahead and pour a slab. I'd like to pour a slab, because then I could roll stuff around and get a dolly built for my backhoe and stuff like that. But we'll see. I guess it's going to depend on what I end up for side work to pay for it. I booked a little rototiller job yesterday, and then I got an email from another customer that I talked to that's got a bunch of work he wants me to do that I got to go quote this weekend on Sunday. I'm going to move some dirt, take down some, I don't know, get some scrub and some trees and some brush out of there, clean up the perimeter of his property. So just pulling this stuff away so I can get it out with the bucket. I was pushing into this hill the other day, and it just kind of started pushing it all up the hill. So like I said, two big trees here I'm going to take down with the backhoe. I'm going to take them down anyway, just more so because I'm worried about them falling on whatever I put down here for a structure, and I don't want to worry about that. I've already had one tree fall. Digging at a disadvantage. If you guys watched my last video, I broke a tooth on the backhoe. I haven't ordered new ones yet. I was looking today. I found some aftermarket ones. Somebody recommended on Green Tractor Talk that are like $18 a piece. The factory John Deere ones are $51, I think. So I think I gotta, oh, almost knocked you guys over. A rock just rolled down the hill. I think I gotta take the measurements. If it's the same size of what's on here, I'm gonna order one of the aftermarket ones to put it through its paces to see if it's as strong as what came on it, or less strong or stronger or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Looking at the ground under here, it's pretty wet underneath this soil, so I'm probably not going to be able to box blade yet. I was hoping. Trying to get as much done as I can. Some of this is absolutely junk. Shouldn't be used as fill, but I've got some spots that I really am not going to drive on a lot. Just want to bring the height up some more to keep the water out. So problem I have is this year I want to do a lot of stuff. So I need to earn a bunch of side money. I want to put the turbo on the tractor. I want to do the Hydros Plus upgrade. I want to put the bigger cylinders on it. Both the backhoe and on the loader. If I understood the video I watched the other day correctly, should be able to pick up about 2,000 pounds with all the upgrades with the loader, which I want to get it so I can do that, so I can be able to unload a pallet of pellets. That's my goal. I would not do it all the time, but it would certainly be nice to be able to just on flat surfaces pick up a pallet of pellets and move it and not have to right now I unload them all by hand. But it would be easier to store them places too if I could be able to move them. There's some sand, I like that. Let's see if I can find a good place on the property to harvest some sand out of. Find sand almost everywhere, but there doesn't seem to be huge patches of it. I'd love to find a big patch that I could just dig it all out and use it as fill. Save me a bunch of money. I don't know how much farther I'm going to bring this back yet. I haven't decided. Oh, that's it for this run because I can't go any farther over. Clean this up and see what we get out of it. I'd also like to get the rest of the digging done out here with the backhoe so that I can take the backhoe off for a while and use my attachments. Not quite warm enough yet. I think it's like 40. It's not horrible, but not very level yet. So I don't plan on really driving over there, so we'll put that organic material there. in the hole. Let's see. I didn't want that much leaves, but I guess we'll take it. See if I can grab this rock. Still gotta grab the stump out of there, and that's gonna leave me a little bit of a hole, but not bad. Not bad at all. That's going to be about it for that. tell you, one thing I like about the 2025 is I can carry that load. I know you're not supposed to, but I feel much more stable than I ever did with the 1025. Oh yeah, I got another hole, more hole to fill there. Okay. Okay, so right about there is where that stump was. And then over where that little pile of rocks, like right about there was where the other stump was. You can see I've filled all the way back, and I'm starting to gain some land. And then this was all that big pile of rocks, if you remember. That's all gone now. So I gained another, I don't even know, 6, 8 feet so far here. I'm going to take that hill back a little bit farther, not much, and then tuck the building in right over there. So we're gaining on it, but you can see it's still pretty wet. So there's not a lot I can do down here right now. So a little quick one today, just getting some cleanup done. I'm going to keep working on some other things, and just keep this coming as it goes. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was fun having you down here in the woods. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you next time on Mighty Little Green Machine.